At 43, I believed my life had settled into something dependable, predictable, 0 to 5 seconds, even comforting. My name is Lilvra, and for 16 years, Greg and I had built a marriage grounded in trust, routine, and quiet companionship. We had no children, 0 to 15 seconds, but our lives were full in other ways. 0 to 17 seconds, stable careers, shared laughter, and the ease that comes from knowing exactly where you stand. I didn't realize how 0 to 25 seconds fragile that sense of balance was until one ordinary Saturday night quietly tested it. My sister-in-law had invited 0 to 32 seconds us over to celebrate her son Ethan's 23rd birthday. Family gatherings were familiar territory, and Ethan had always 0 to 40 seconds been a source of pride for us, all bright, thoughtful, and unusually mature for his age. In many ways, he filled a 0 to 47 second space I hadn't known was empty. I had watched him grow, guided him when he needed advice, and felt that rare satisfaction of seeing someone flourish. 0 to 56 seconds, the evening was warm and lively. 0 to 58 seconds, conversation flowed easily. Wine glasses refilled themselves, and laughter echoed around the table. Greg, relaxed in 106 1 minute, 6 seconds cheerful, indulged more than usual. By the end of the night, he leaned on me slightly, his steps unsteady, his smile unfocused. Ethan noticed immediately. 116 1 minute, 16 seconds. Let me help, he said gently, concern written across his face. Together, we guided Greg to the car and began the 124 1 minute, 24 seconds quiet drive home. Ethan spoke about his future, his studies, his ambitions, the pressure he felt to make the right choices. I listened with admiration, 133 1 minute, 33 seconds, struck by how much he had grown into his own person. Once home, we settled Greg into bed. He drifted off quickly, 140 1 minute, 40 seconds, leaving the house unusually silent. In the kitchen, Ethan poured me a glass of water. Something about his posture told me he was holding back a thought. And 149 1 minute, 49 seconds, Lara, he said carefully, "Can I ask you something personal?" I nodded, sensing the weight behind his words. He spoke 157 1 minute, 57 seconds. About confusion, not about love, but about identity, expectations, and the fear of disappointing family. He admitted feeling lost, uncertain about 205 2 minutes, 5 seconds where he belonged, and overwhelmed by the pressure to be strong all the time. 210 2 minutes, 10 seconds dot. In that moment, I didn't see my nephew. I saw a young man standing at the edge of adulthood, searching for reassurance. I reminded him of something 218 2 minutes, 18 seconds important. That admiration can be mistaken for answers. That emotional closeness doesn't always mean direction. 225 2 minutes, 25 seconds, and that boundaries exist not to restrict us, but to protect what truly matters. This feeling, I told him gently, doesn't define you. And at 234 2 minutes, 34 seconds, doesn't need to control you. He listened, truly listened. When he finally stood to leave, there was relief in his eyes, not disappointment, but clarity. He thanked me for being honest. 245 2 minutes, 45 seconds for being steady when he needed grounding after the door closed behind him. I remained in the quiet kitchen, 252 2 minutes, 52 seconds reflecting on how easily life can drift into uncertainty and how essential it is to choose integrity when emotions blur the path. The days that followed 3 o'clock, 3 minutes calmer. Ethan kept a respectful distance, focusing on his growth. Greg remained the steady presence he had always been, and I carried the night 309 3 minutes, 9 seconds with me, not as regret, but as a reminder of responsibility, strength, 313 3 minutes, 13 seconds, and the quiet power of doing the right thing. Some moments test us not by what we feel, but by what we choose.